the TV screen. Ky and Spider laughing loud, making quite a scene. Honeybee, she sneezes, laughter fills the room. Kahuna Nui steps in, chases all the gloom. Catalano TV fun times, every blue spits alive. Friends just being who they are, stars under the same sky. Spider flips the channels, Kahuna Nui stays close. Joey strums guitar strings, Honeybee feels the most. Laughter echoes endless, stories in the blue. Ky and Honey dreaming, making moments true. Catalano TV fun times, every blue fits alive. Friends just being who they are, stars under the same sky. Laughter echoes endless, stories in the blue. Ky and Honey dreaming, making moments true. Catalano TV fun times.
And welcome to the morning show. Well, actually, welcome to Ky and Friends Fun Times. That's right. We changed the name because we have so many supporters in Australia. And, well, if it's evening there, why should we call it a morning show? Anyways, Ky and Friends Fun Times, welcome. Hope you're all doing well. Great to see you, my dear brother, Joey. We love you guys, and we are here to support you. Well, those are the identical words that we say to you, my dear brother. Appreciate you, and we love you dearly. We love you, Joey, says Miss Honeybee, and thank you. That's right. These are the actions and words of brothers. That's all I can say is I'm delighted to know that our brother supports us, and I know he knows that we support him. We've got his back at every point. And that's the one wonderful thing about a rock-solid friendship that's built on mutual respect and understanding. So thankful for that. And, well, what national day is it, you might ask? Why, today is National Dimples Day. You got a dimple? I'm talking about the upper cheeks, all right? Let's be serious here. I don't want to know about the other cheeks. But do you have dimples? It's kind of a common thing to have this little I'd say what would you call it? Depression in a cheek during a smile. It's kind of a cute feature, you know? It's like something along the lines of like, well, I don't know, a beauty mark or something. Just something unique and special about an individual has dimples. I don't know how common they are. I guess we can look that up. How common are dimples? That'll say which set and where. Let's see. About 20 to 30% of the world's population. Small dents in the skin that are present in about 20 to 30% of the world's population. I think it really it's a form of muscles. The muscles position under the skin, probably that causes that to happen during a certain activation of certain muscles. However, the prevalence of dimples can vary between different populations. For example, a 2019 review found that 34% of Americans have dimples compared to 12% of Europeans. Well, that's rather interesting. Actually, quite interesting. Dimples can also be permanent or temporary, and prevalence can change with age. For example, that makes sense, right? If you grow into a fat face, you might not show your dimple anymore, right? I don't know. But, or maybe it's the opposite. If we look in terms of Americans are heavier and they have almost three times the average dimples that others do, maybe it has to do with the fat stores in the face. Hey, you got a fat face, nice dimples. I don't know. It's interesting. Three times more dimples in Americans than Europeans. Well, we're aware of the challenges with regard to mass that is found in the American population, which is based on the American diet, which we know the food pyramid is, well, let's just say upside down. And so maybe it has something to do with the amount of fat that's in the cheeks. Interesting. It says cheek dimples are more common in children than adults because children have more fat in their cheek. Well, here we have it. There's the answer right there. It's fat. As children grow up, their dimples may fade as their faces mature. Isn't it interesting that when you think in terms of analysis and you're just trying to deduce logic, right? And you think about what difference is this population versus another population. And the initial thought is, it's typically when you look at skin, you think about what muscles are under it to cause the shapes, right? And then when they say they're more prevalent in Americans, then you're like, okay, well, what's the difference between Americans and the average Europeans? Okay, well, they tend to have more weight on them. So you draw the hypothesis that, oh, maybe it has to do with fat. And then, of course, you scroll down and you see just exactly what you had anticipated by deduction. Makes sense, right? In many cultures, dimples are a sign of beauty, youth, and luck. Many men and women desire dimples on their faces. Well, I got to tell you, I never hoped or wanted dimples. Got sister with dimples, but I never hoped or wanted dimples. I never wanted a beauty mark either, for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Interesting, though. I'm just looking over Miss Honeybee to see if she has some dimples. She smiles. Have I told you lately that's the best thing ever happened to me right there? Yes. Yes. Oh, did we miss Twitter on the feed? Doggone it. Thank you, Joey. I must have somehow missed Twitter. Now, Joey has given us express permission to, well, he is endorsing us to broadcast the show. He knows that we're going to run our own channel, which is what a brother would do. He supports you in your efforts, and he knows we've got his back. We are in his corner to the very end. There's no question about that. There is no reason to speculate about any kind of silliness. We love our brother Joseph Samuel. He knows that. So if you added it to Twitter, Joey, thanks, man. I totally missed that. I don't know how I missed that this morning. Well, I guess I had a couple things on mind. We are broadcasting to. I'll drop the link here just so folks know, because Joey endorses us and our morning show and our happy hour and our Saturday morning show. We appreciate that very much. So thankful for the Catalanos, very special people. I wish all of you knew them personally. They are just wonderful human beings. It makes me proud to have friends like this. I tell you, deeply proud. Anyways, I'm going to drop the link in here just so folks know that this will be the channel that I'll be broadcasting from next week. And right now we're simul streaming to that channel as well. This is something we allow guests to do on the channel, and Joey is, of course, not offended or bothered at all that we would do the same. He supports us and he endorses us, and we're thankful for that. Very thankful. So I just dropped that's not Joey's chat, that's me. Everything else is written by Joey. When I put something in the chat, it'll be from oh, look at that. It actually posted it from Ky and Friends. Oh, interesting. That's very cool. Very cool. Okay. Let's get through the chat here. Hello, brother. I'm sorry, I was reading that article about dimples, man. I got lost from the chat for a little bit. Yeah, good to see you in here. Posted your show on Twitter. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I don't know how I missed it, but thank you so much, brother. See, he's got my back too. The human condition is that we make mistakes. And so it's nice to know that somebody's they're concerned for you too, and they want to help you out. Tell me how freaking sweet that is, huh? Tell me that's not the act of a brother. I freaking love this dude. This guy really won't stop talking about dimples. I was done until you brought it up again, Ozone. This is on you. How is this happening? I don't know. It's interesting. It's why the reason it's happening is because it's been declared National Dimple Day. But that's all I got, man. We're done with that, Ozone. Don't bring it up again, please. Be nice, Ozone, says Joey. You got to admit, this is rough, Joey. Well, Ozone, you might not have dimples in your life, or you might not like dimples. There are others, however, that might be quite fond of dimples. And, well, we're going to leave it there now, unless you bring up what subject might that be? Dimples. No offense, Ozone. We appreciate you. Be nice, Ozone. No, Ozone. It will be all good. Of course, it's all good. And this is the link we put in there. Yep. And there we have it. Yep. Feel the same. That's right. Appreciate you. I got to say more than that, but I won't talk about, well, the dimples anymore. So what other national day, you might ask, is it? Why, it's National Cow Appreciation Day. Well, there's an important one for you, right? Second Tuesday in July. Cow Appreciation Day. Ozone, would you like to hear more about that? That's what I thought you were going to say, Ozone. Got you covered, man. I like cow when it's on my plate. Beef eaters. What's not to like about a nice grass-fed beef? Delicious flavor. In fact, me and Miss Honeybee make our sausage with beef as of, I don't know, last couple of years, I want to say. That saves us the trouble of running the meat through the grinder. It tastes better than pork sausage, in my opinion, in our opinion. And, well, there's less risk in making sausage with beef than there is in making it with pork. We've perfected our recipe. Then the neighbors tell us, don't you change that recipe one bit. You've perfected it. And it's a sweet sausage. It's not a hot sausage. Ozone, if you wanted to hear about sausage, let us know. Anyways, folks love it. It's basically 73% lean beef, which is it's rather on the that's kind of like an average beef. You've got 27% fat in it, and for sausage, you want to have a decent amount of fat. That's part of what sausage is. And if you're getting grass-fed meat, then you're going to have good fat in there. It's got the ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 is 3-1 versus the grain-fed, which is like 20-1. Quite a different composition of the fat and, well, different value in terms of health. But yeah, our beef sausage, it's garlic, black pepper, sea salt, coriander, anise, fennel, parsley. We do put a couple, I don't know, maybe is it 3 glasses of wine into a 25-pound batch. It's not, it's just for flavor. Certainly can't, I don't think you can taste it, but why would you add water when you can add another flavor, as they say? And it's quite popular with the neighbors as well. And it's there's no hotness in it. You can always add your own. We put a little bit of black pepper in it too. We're easy on the black pepper typically. And what other national day, you might ask, is it? National Sugar Cookie. National Sugar Cookie Day. How about that? No thanks. I'll pass. Show me the nutritional benefits of sugar cookies, and well, I'll listen. Eggplant Frank says, what on earth is going on here? Well, if you're in Australia, it might appear to be a little bit upside down depending on your vantage point of view. Hope you're doing well, Eggplant Frank, our favorite nightshade. Good to see you in here. What on earth is going on here? That's a good question. We are, me and Miss Honeybee will be going our own separate way in terms of our own channel for the Ky and Friends show in the morning. Why are you not on Catalano TV? We're on Catalano TV. Are you serious? That's a little bit odd to hear this. I see no reason why that should be. We launched from the same place with the same intentions. And seems rather odd. I guess we'll have to that makes sense though. If I'm looking at what I'm seeing here in terms of the eyes on screen, that makes sense. So that is quite puzzling. So let's see. I think at this point maybe we'll restart. Very weird. We'll restart, I think. Thank you for the note, Eggplant Frank. That makes a lot of sense. We're kind of puzzled at what we're seeing here. All right, we will relaunch. It said we weren't broadcasting on Catalan.